Hello everyone, welcome to another Beatles update. Before I get to showing all the records, as you can see, I'm back home for summer break, so I'll be here for about a month or so, so that'll be nice to kind of enjoy all the records I've gotten for the past, I guess half a year, past few months or so. Finally get to log them all into spreadsheets, Discogs collection, and finally get to play them on my turntable over there. So, um, I hope to put out some more videos kind of throughout the month of May and June. Hopefully, I kind of stock up on some videos while I'm here at my house, and I can be able to show everything a little bit more easily. So that's also goes for if you want to see anything in my collection specifically. If you want to see a Beatles room tour, I just added another record shelf over there just to kind of do some organizing and adding some more space because I'm getting kind of getting packed here with all these crates behind me, all that kind of stuff. Um, Plan on doing some reviews here, another Beatles buying guide. I'll probably review the Let It Be movie. That's my first time watching the movie, so that'll be kind of like my first impressions of the Let It Be original movie, and then also probably do a review on the our Record Store Day Beatles 3-inch turntable as well. So, again, if you want to see anything specifically, now's the time to, I guess, comment, and hopefully I get around to it. Um, yeah, so here we go. Beatles updates. These are going to be some records that finally came in the mail over the past month and a half or so. So they finally gathered enough stuff to show in a video. So first two albums here are going to be from the Japanese Flag series. This is the Beatles collection of oldies, and on the Apple label here, it's from 1976, and I believe the back cover of this album is different. For Japan or Japanese releases because I believe it's not flipped because I believe there were some Japanese symbols worn here, and I think those they wanted it to be not flipped, so they made the photo, I guess, not flipped on the cover. So there you go. I got a black inner sleeve with this one. Here is the insert lyrics. And of course, the record on the Apple label. So there is one of them, and I picked up another one. This is actually from 1978, a little, but still from the same series. But this is the Beatles' greatest, and this is from the Netherlands, indicated by the flag. This was the original release from the Netherlands, but reissued in a Japanese series. So there you go. This is my only copy of this album. I would love to get this copy on the gold vinyl version eventually, but as of right now, this series is the more important goal of mine. So there's the insert. And that's what the back looks like. And that's going to do it for the Beatles LPs, but I do have a couple Beatles 45s picked up at an estate sale, yard sale, and it was kind of like half off day, so I wasn't really expecting anything really, but actually picked up a couple 45s here. So first up, we got Twist and Shout, right? Yeah, and there's a place on the Tally label, and I believe this is the first pressing variation, label variation. I didn't have this block lettering, label layout or whatever. So according to my book, this is like the first pressing. So That's good to pick up. And then this one came in a West Coast Apple sleeve, so I'll probably put that with one of my U.S. Apple releases there. But this is I saw her standing there, backed with "I Want to Hold Your Hand," and as indicated by the little tab, Los Angeles pressing. This is actually a Los Angeles pressing as well, indicated by the spaced out credits here. Uh, East Coast pressings are kind of condensed down, but uh, Los Angeles West Coast pressings have a little bit more of a space. So that was a fun, kind of unexpected pickups for sure. And then I guess we're going to keep rolling with the 45s here. And this one is becoming kind of a rarity or collectible over the past few weeks or so. But Amoeba in Los Angeles record store had a listening party for Ringo's new EP, and the first 500 people that wanted a copy of this particular variant that Amoeba made for this listening party, they made a Ringo Starr February Sky with what's the other song? Gonna Need Someone single. So I wasn't aware of this listening party until I found a copy of this on eBay, and I was like, that's pretty cool. Of course, it was these are going for a lot of money now, but when I first listened or when I first saw the listing, I went to Discogs to see if there was anything listed, and fortunately, it was like for a third of the price that they wanted on eBay. So I snatched that up pretty quick, just to you know grab one of these before they get crazy expensive, which they eventually did. And as I showed, this is on a red vinyl, which looks really nice as well. So I'm glad I picked it up when I did for a good price before it got crazy. Apparently, there's only 500 of these made. I think I felt like I saw that they did another drop of these uh, down the road, but I'm not really too sure how many of these are really out there now. But anyway, very happy to pick this up, and it'll be um, nice to add along with the Beatles Ringo's EP from Record Store Day. And then I got a couple items from Paul here. These just came in the mail today. That's why I'm making this video now. So I was waiting on these to come. But we have a couple records from 1990. These came in from one eBay lot, and I decided to pick it up because it's going to be the last time I'm going to need to buy these singles. So we got Paul McCartney, The Long and Winding Road, and backed with Sea Moon. This is kind of a UK release. I believe this one's from France, though, but doesn't really matter to me as long as I have the cover and the record for this release. I don't mind if it's from Europe, UK, or in this case, from France. So these are some live recordings from his concerts through, I guess, 1989 for the 1990 release, I guess. And the reason why I bought this is that because it had the 45, and then it also came with the 12-inch single as well, which has two more extra songs on it. So it has The Long Winding Road, Sea Moon, with Mulligan Tire, and put it there. And I believe he doesn't do Mulligan Tire too much in live shows, especially in the United States. So it's kind of nice to have a live version of that. And it's on the Parlophone label. Both of them were, and also from 1990. So those are really the only two variations out there of this kind of single. So I don't really have to buy this record ever again. So that's knocked off the list and added to the spreadsheet. And I'll play that here in the next couple of days or so. And the last item I found at a bookstore. I had some store credit there because you can kind of trade in. They have records and some collectible stuff there too, so you can kind of trade in to get some store credit, or you can take a cash value. So I went through kind of their music, or I went through the records first. I didn't really see anything there, and then I went through their kind of music section of their book, um, aisles and stuff like that. Just sometimes they have some Beatles or solo Beatles books, and I ended up finding the John Lennon Imagine book from 2018, and the price tag on this was $12.50. This originally came out for $50, so I immediately grabbed that. And then I want to be on the lookout now for the Plastic Ono Band book. And I don't know if they're going to do a Mind Games book or not, but um, yeah, I saw some reviews about this book, some videos saying it's a pretty good book to have. And the next day, pretty much, I found one for a real good price. So cannot complain about that. And that's going to conclude this short Beatles update. I believe kind of the next videos, I got some reviews. I got a Beatles buying guide, Beatles 6 through Rubber Soul. So that should be pretty good. But again, if you want to see anything specifically from my collection or from my room, please let me know in the comments. And I'll hopefully see you soon as I'm finally back home for summer break. So thanks for watching.